simple than people usually think. When we think of consciousness, we think of human consciousness. And we think of things that human consciousness does. We think of the redness of red. We think of the experience of pain or anxiety. We think about memory. Think about sense of self and identity. None of these things are intrinsic to consciousness. You can imagine a conscious being. If you close your eyes, you can imagine a conscious entity that can't see. Still conscious but can't see, right? Easy. You can imagine a conscious agent who also can't hear. You can imagine a conscious agent who doesn't have like sensory perceptions in there, in the fingers or whatever. Can you imagine a conscious agent who doesn't have any memory? Imagine what it would be like to have no memory whatsoever. I don't mean like Alzheimer's, like you forget what happened yesterday. I mean in every instant, memory is never laid down. You're still conscious, but there's no memory. What would that be like? It's like almost impossible to imagine. And yet we can make sense of that still being a conscious thing that doesn't have memory. If you were falling through the air and there's no such thing as memory, would you even know that you were falling? When you strip back some of the things that consciousness does when complexly arranged, and you're left with just what isolated consciousness is, it's just awareness. And I think it's much more simple than people give it credit for. So whatever is, if there is such thing as foundational consciousness, it's not going to be like atoms worrying about their taxes. It's going to just simply mean that the fundamental aspects of reality have like mental properties or are made up of consciousness itself. So people might want to resist the idea that this is God because God is this unified, intelligent creator with ideas and a plan and all that kind of stuff. And panpsychism isn't committed to that view.